Take the headphones off. Why am I recording with headphones on? There's nothing coming through the headphones. Met a friend last weekend for a walk on the shore. He said he was weak and couldn't take too much more. I looked down and said, what are you searching for? Is there something in your head that tries to keep score? The waves come in and go. The waves come in the flow. Met a man out walking with his dog on the bay. Soon we got to talking about the change of the day. He says he feels hazy, like his vision's gone grey, till he comes to the sea and then the fog goes away. The waves come in and go. The waves come in the flow. When you hit rock bottom, grind the rocks into sand. Then at least you know you have a soft place to land. When you hit rock bottom, grind the rocks into sand. Then at least you know you have a soft place to land. Sometimes a sandcastle just comes out in a blob. Sometimes it's impossible to do a better job. Let the water take it, let the crowds move on in. Let the sun bake it, tilt your head back and swim. The waves come in and go. The waves come in the flow. When I meet these men who need something blue, I say to them what I'll say now to you. I am not a medic, got no urgent advice, and I don't need credit for saying the sea is nice. Watch the waves as they come in and go. Touch the waves, get in the flow. The waves come in and go. The waves come in the flow. When you hit rock bottom, grind the rocks into sand. Then at least you know you have a soft place to land. When you hit rock bottom, grind the rocks into sand. Then at least you'll know you have a soft place to land. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to this stream. My computer decided again today when I turned it on to forget that my camera and my microphone existed. It was like, I do not see you, I do not hear you. I take no commands. But I persuaded it to play ball. Hey, like I hate teach. What's up? We're going to sing some songs. No way. No way. No way. Not Christmas songs yet, even though... I'd say, guys, I've been prepping a few videos for December. Oh, and just it snowed in the week. It actually snowed. So I'm feeling festive, perhaps earlier than usual, but I've behaved. Nothing's on the song list yet. Hey, Nosy, what's up? Happy Sunday. Do you have a shout out for Nosy? Nosy, I don't shout you out enough. To embarrass you more. There we go. Go make Nosy Eye sing some complicated songs for you.
Lurker on a 75 stream streak. Thank you so much, Lurker. Hey, Neurobot, what's up? 69 months. Nice. Thank you so much. How are you doing? We're going to start with some women.
Sylvia, my baby, I have got to go away. In the morning when you rise, I'll be halfway down the highway. Neither of my two minds can decide if I'm at home on the road when I know the road ain't any kind of home. Sylvia, don't forget me. Sylvia, feel like I'm missing everything. So alone when I'm not with you, but I hate to see the world. What's it even mean to have everything if I can't share it with my girl? Haunted by all the good nights that I've missed. Every time your cheek goes unkissed, a day for me is a week for you, and my life's already halfway through. Tomorrow, today's worries might turn out to be regrets. Tomorrow, yesterday's glories will be a memory. I'm afraid I'm doing it the wrong way. Sylvia, don't forget me. Sylvia, feel like I'm missing everything. Sylvia, don't forget me. Sylvia, feel like I'm missing everything.
And that is a song about a dog, as all the best songs are. Hey, Joy. Hey, Bentisto. Hey, Ides. Happy Sunday. Good to see you all. How are we doing? Ooh, are we cold? Sylvia, don't forget me. All right, everybody. Bentisto's just messaged me. Yes, that Bentisto. Says, can I reactivate the Sinterklaas songs? He arrived last week. Right. How have I still not got a hold on how Sinterklaas works after all of this time being forced into Dutch culture? Like, the 5th of December, right, is like a Sinterklaas situation. What's he doing now? James, hello, happy Sunday. Joy, thank you so much for the sub. Joy is subscribed for 3 months in advance. Ambitious, optimistic. Thank you so much. And there's 9 months. 3/4 of a year. And you're rounding out the whole year, Joy. Bold. Thank you. Well, we hope, Joy. That's how I didn't mean it like that. Hey, Jack, what's up? Happy Sunday. What is Sinterklaas doing in November? It's a scam. It's a scam. The minute, like, one person does a 3-month sub, I just quit. What's the... It's spreading gifts for a few weeks. Oh, for goodness sake, be more efficient. Santa does it in one night. Boom. In, out. No, disliked that. Hype train. Thank you so much, everybody. Can you reactivate Sinterklaas? What's the... Right, this is Bentisto. Do other Dutch people feel like this is Sinterklaas time? I'm just gonna read this out with a straight face. Okay, it says Joy's explanation of some part of Dutch culture. You can place your shoe and put a carrot in there for his horse. Of course you can. Yeah, okay. No Sinterklaas songs after December 5th, please, says Lurker. I mean, Lurker, I do think that if Ben Sinterklaas niet or whatever, I've just put in bonus words there, I think. I think that was on the playlist until about June this year. You guys have got so many rules, and you're gonna keep telling me Santa Claus is not the same person as Santa Claus, even though they are. Yeah, you can activate it, okay? And if anyone comes in and goes, why is that a Christmas song? You can explain in chat that it's not Christmas. It's different St. Nicholas derived figure with a beard who gives presents. This one's got a bishop's hat, okay? It's different. It's different. It's different. We're going to sing Abigail, Belle of Kilronan.
Abigail, can you feel my heart in the palm of your hand? And do you understand why I can't stay? Abigail, an evil wind is blowing through the land, and they need every man to drive it away. When I come home, if I come home, you'll be a grown woman. When I come home, if I come home, don't be alone, Abigail, Belle of Kilronan. Abigail is gonna be the beauty of County Galway, and she will live always in a world of love. Abigail, I'm off to the war, but you can be sure I will know you're what I'm fighting for. I'm off to the war, but you can be sure I will know you're what I'm fighting for. I'm off to the war, but you can be sure I will know you're what I'm fighting for. When I come home, if I come home, you'll be a grown woman. When I come home, if I come home, don't be alone, Abigail, Belle of Kilronan.
Abigail, Belle of Kilronan from 69 Love Songs, which I famously covered at the beginning of the year. So my cover of that song is somewhere in that playlist. And I do really enjoy that kind of bridge. Like, I'm off to the war, but you can be sure I will know you're what I'm fighting for. It's got like real heart, right? I really like that song. I'm like, yes, go fight for Abigail. And I think I read like him talking about writing that song, and he was like on a beach holiday with an Irish boyfriend and was like, I could write an Ireland song. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Sinterklaas has been activated. Okay, it's gonna be all right, everybody. Just hold on. Ides is on a 140 stream streak. Wow, thank you so much, Ides. That's ridiculous. Hello also to the awesome hobo. Oh, when I come home. I don't know about nearly done, Jack. That's a little bit optimistic, but thank you to everybody who's been everyone who enjoys the recording streams and has been popping in. Thank you for the company. It's been good fun. We were recording It Ain't Easy, Ba-da, Being Pretty the other day, and I did go and add all the harmonies and the other vocals yesterday. So you'll be pleased to know, people who were there in that one, I stopped before quite finishing it, and it's finished. So I think I've now done 4, and somebody asked me how many they were, and I did say 7, but I'm bad at maths. There are 8 songs on that album, and I have recorded 4. And I may have also slightly picked and choosed picking and chosen the easier ones. So halfway, kind of. And I've been doing some Christmas recording stuff, which is obviously not going to be a secret anymore because I'm just talking about it. So there will be some videos in December. All right, I'm going to get through all these women because I did queue up the women and now I don't want to mix them up with all of your requests because I had a concept, okay, in my heart. So I'm just going to keep playing stuff I queued. That's the explanation. Well, I don't think so, Joy, but Matilda is. Boom. Roasted. Probably not, James. Probably not. That seems a little bit ambitious. It's a little bit ambitious. I think it's going to be a 2026 album, everybody. But, you know, early doors, hopefully. Oh, well, evidently not, Ides. But not intentionally. You'll be unsurprised to know. There's always something, isn't there? It's just for making me do admin, I'm going to slurp into the microphone. Oh, I've like loaded it on a tab that's too far over to one side of the screen. Oh, God. There we are. Oh, baby. Now they are. I was ready. I was like, I typed all the words. Ides, thank you so much for the live lamp. We will pop that in the queue for you. Somebody will. It's alright, Ides. You know how to shout at me if I forget. I'm not familiar, but I am intrigued. Oh, I've not sung this for a while. You were riding your bike to the sound of It's No Big Deal, and you're trying to lift off the ground those old two wheels. Nothing about the way that you were treated ever seemed especially alarming till now. So you tie up your hair and you smile like it's no big deal. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know, and not invite your family cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. Matilda, you talk of the pain like it's all alright, but I know that you feel like a piece of you is dead inside. You showed me a power that is strong enough to bring sun to the darkest days.
It's none of my business, but it's just been on my mind. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know, and not invite your family, 'cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving grown up. Or you can see the world following the seasons. Anywhere you go, you don't need a reason, 'cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own. You're just in time, make your tea and toast. You framed all your posters and dyed your clothes. Oh, you don't have to go. Oh, you don't have to go home. Oh, it's a long way to go, and I don't believe that time will change your mind. In other words, I know they won't hurt you anymore, as long as you can let them go. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love. You don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love. You don't have to be sorry, no. No.
I like that one. There's a good bridge. It's a good bridge. I'm saying it. I don't believe your mind. In other words, I know you won't. Yeah, maybe you guys should lose your streaks. I mean, I appreciate it. Clips feels like cheating. Feels absolutely like cheating. Neurobot has requested one song to tune another. Thank you, Neurobot. Neurobot, if you need to bump that up the queue, like we can bump that up a bit. Let's bump that up a bit, because that's gonna be a while. Oh. My mum was talking about her Duolingo streak the other day, and my dad was like, what does it mean? Like, what does it mean, the streak? What does it mean? She's like, well, I just need to, like, maintain my streak. So, yeah, what does it mean? She's like, well, it's the number of days I've been doing it. He's like, yeah, but, like, what does that give you? And it's like, no, nothing. It gives you a little graphic of the number of days you've been doing it. And he said, well, what happens if you lose it? And she's like, well, it just goes back to 0. I said, from experience, if somebody loses their Duolingo streak, they never play Duolingo again. Yeah, the owl will find you. That's what happens. Would it qualify for a Valentine's Day ugly sweater? Is that a thing? We're making that a thing. It does have hearts, but it has snowflakes. So this is the first time I've worn it this year. It's a bit seasonal, but I think it's not too explicit. I feel like I can get away with it in November, given that it has snowed. But then under that logic, you could of course wear it in February as well. It was a pretty snowy month.
Change an evening. Was my number hard to find? You know I'd given up believing, but the song had somewhat lingered in my mind. It went la 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 la. Something, something, Caroline. Caroline, you're like an ember over a rock that just burst back into life. A song I only just remember that goes, oh, something, something, Caroline. La 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 la. Something, something, Caroline. Caroline, we are old now. I got married and I love my wife. I have kids, they're good and grown. All in all, I've been happy with my life. Oh, I was never really far from you. Was I something, something, Caroline? I'd like you not to call again. I'd like to keep you off my mind. You're the one who went away, Caroline, so the song was forgotten over time. Oh, it went la 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 la. Something, something, Caroline. La 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 la. Something, something, Caroline.
I'm fully on board with ugly Valentine's Day sweater concept. You know, I'm with you on that. I think it should be a thing. But I really like jumpers. So maybe I'm just looking for an excuse. Oh, maybe they're like drones masquerading as snowflakes. It's a really nice tune, isn't it, Jack? It's very it's like a little bit jazzy. All right. Well, apt song for our jumper conversation. We're going to sing Bam Bam Ba-dum Bam California Dreamin'. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. My mug is kind of wintry as well, but I leave this out all year because it's got to be on it for me. But we got some like holly. That's exciting, wasn't it? It's exciting. You wanted to see the little bit of holly on my mug. Maybe they should do them, but they just decorate like by the letter of the alphabet. So it would have to be plants beginning with B. Buttercups. Bamboo. Not sure this design is going to be very cohesive. Bay leaves. So you can put it in your curry and then forget to take it out and then be like, ugh. What concept, Joy?
Well, all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Oh, I've been for a walk on a winter's day. Oh, I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. Oh, California dreaming on such a winter's day. I stopped into a church, I passed the wrong way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher likes the cold, he knows I'm gonna stay. Oh, California dreaming on such a winter's day. Are brown and the sky is gray. Oh, I've been for a walk on a winter's day, and if I didn't tell her I could leave today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day.
That's a bit pacier than I normally do that. Always good fun. Okay, now I want a mug with broccoli on. It sounds fantastic. And I'm going to pretend like I didn't just realise that bay leaves are from laurel. Are they? I thought it was just like a bay tree. Is that a laurel? I don't know trees. I believe that they know themselves, and that's enough. I believe in the self-determination of trees. All right, we're gonna. Oh gosh, it's gonna get a little bit silly in a minute, isn't it? I've just realised we've got Sinterklaas and one song to the tune of another next to each other in the queue. That's gonna be 5 minutes of fun. But first, we're gonna do a loop for Joy of a horse with no name. Oh, I like them, Joy. I just don't question them on their genealogies. The plant everyone calls laurel and uses for hedging is actually a cherry. I quit plants. If they want to behave like this, it's none of my business. Okay, so if like Caesar's hanging out with the laurel wreath, it sounds a bit silly if you like a bay leaf wreath. Bay leaf wreath. That's quite hard to say. Just makes him sound like he's making a curry. What should you put bay leaves in? Stock? Maybe? I'm not convinced to do anything. You're making like a whole vat of food and it's like, I put in one bay leaf and then... Damning self-comment here from Jack. I've never actually really considered what a single leaf actually adds to the flavour. Always just followed the recipe. Fascist, what about you, Jack? That's what I'm saying. Does what he's told. Oh, and cardamom, flip. I made a curry once for Charlotte and my little hand slippage with the cardamom. I was picking that out for like 20 minutes. You bite a pod of cardamom, blah. First part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants
some birds and rocks and things, the sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and a sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. You know, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. Well, you see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, oh, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There were sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground, and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the human will give no love, love, love. You know, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la.
The song like still doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. But you know, it's not a problem for today. Come roll with it. We can roll with it. Hey SD, how are you doing? Good to see you. Even before the end of stream song. James says, the cherry laurel is the dangerous one. People have died when feeding them into shredders if the ventilation is poor. The leaves release cyanide. That's ridiculous. Didn't know that. that's people should know that, and my condolences to those who died that way. Also, who's shredding leaves? Well, they literally rot. Not to blame them much. All right, well, you know who else's nose is cold? SD, reindeer. Rudolph, the reindeer. That's why it's red, because it's cold. Speaking of Santa, but not Santa. Ooh, it's time for Sinterklaas. It's a good point, Jay. It's quite a good point. I kind of wasn't thinking like professional chipping. I was kind of thinking of like just somebody like, what am I going to do with all these leaves? Also, yeah, get rid of the leaves first. Go over it. So, if you're not Dutch, you probably know this is very famous, right? Hey Silverstorm, the Dutch have like two Santas. They pretend they're not both Santa. This one comes early, and apparently is now appropriate. My lamp is off-centered. Apparently, it's now an appropriate time to talk about Sinterklaas. La, 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 la. Oh, hot chocolate sounds wonderful, SD. I mean, I'm very full, actually. I'm like incredibly full, but I love the concept of hot chocolate at any point. It wanted me to mod booty, SD. So 5th of December, right? I believe it's 5th of December is the big Sinterklaas. Oh, well, that's what I always thought. That was like Sinterklaas time. But apparently he's like already rocked up and he's just kind of taking it easy. He's only got to deliver presents to the Netherlands, much smaller remit, and he's taken 2 weeks to do it. Okay, fine. This is a song by Kinderen voor Kinderen, which is that horrifying kind of 1990s, 80s, 90s Dutch phenomenon where children sing to everyone's pain. As you will remember from the turkey spinning, kip patata and appelmoes. It's basically the same vibe. So just so you brace yourself. Kinderen voor Kinderen is still a thing. I choose, Joy, to believe that it's not. I choose to believe it's over. That makes me feel happier. James got grammatical issues with America. I don't mind that. I think that one's fine. Is it because it's a double? No, I have nothing interesting to say. Nothing interesting to say about that. Okay, let's see if I kind of remember how this goes. Oh, I really do. Like, the minute I saw the first sign, I was like, ik wil een broodje. Oh, it's in there. This is basically a song. Right, I don't speak Dutch. But number one, I did some Dutch Duolingo for a bit. Number two is basically weird English. It's like some kids going, I want this, I want a Walkman, I want a teddy bear, I want whatever children like. And then this middle-aged dude turns up and he's like, I'm not Sinterklaas. Or I guess probably like, I can't afford all of this. I think it's kind of the plot. It's old, Jack. And it's got this awful bridge. When I get to the bridge, you'll be like, oh, why is she doing that? It's because it's how the song goes. Guaranteed. And it's like, my father's not a millionaire. Anyway, this is the song. It's not really a Sinterklaas song. It's a song about how Somebody's not Sinterklaas. That's my summary of this song, okay? You will recognize, if you don't speak Dutch, there are words like Walkman and computer in there, and teddy bear. Oh, I'm just procrastinating. We're going to have to go funky, I think. James is running away. Ik wil een broodje en een mooie rode fiets en een hele grote teddybeer, maar meestal krijg ik niets. Ik wil een rijstboom en een nieuwe toverdoos. Oh, wil ik snel tweede ben, wordt mijn vader altijd boos. En hij wordt rood en hij wordt rooier, hij spaart bijna ooit de kar. Ik ben toch zeker Sinterklaas niet. Er staat een gulden in mijn team, Sinterklaas niet. Ik heb een negatief fortuin en zo straks ben ik bij jou toen gewoon op mijn broek. Ben jij de eerste die het hoort, kom dan nog maar eens terug. Ben Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Ik ben toch Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Als er straks ben ik bij jou te groen op mijn broek. Ben jij de eerste die het hoort, kom dan nog maar eens terug. En een dagboek met een slot en een turbo compact disco drum. Meestal waar ik moet, ik wil een computer en een hasvakautomaat. Hou ik kleine wensen her, wordt mijn vader altijd kwaad. En hij wordt rood en hij wordt rooier, hij spaart bijna uit de kar. Ik ben toch zeker Sinterklaas niet. Er staat een gulboom in mijn tuin, Sinterklaas niet. Ik geef een negatief fortuin als er straks ben ik biljart te gallen op mijn broek. Ben jij de eerste die het hoort, kom dan nog maar eens terug. Ben Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Ik ben toch zeker Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Als er straks ben ik biljart te gallen op mijn broek. Ben jij de eerste die het hoort, kom dan nog maar eens terug. Vader is geen miljonair, geen gips, geen directeur. Hij is niet eens bekend bij de belastinginspecteur. Hij trouwde met mijn moeder, dus niet met een rijke vrouw. Hij geeft niet eens een eigen huis, er staat een vlaggebouw. Oh, was mijn vader maar gewoon een hele rijke vent, dan worden bij ons thuis niet meer gekken op een cent. Ik ben toch zeker Sinterklaas niet. Ik sta de gulden in mijn dingen, Sinterklaas niet. Ik geef een negatief fortuin als het straks bang bij Jot en groenen op mijn gok. Ben jij de eerste die het hoort, kom dan nou maar eens terug. Ik ben Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Ik ben toch zeker Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Als er straks ben ik bij Jot en groenen op mijn gok. Ben jij de eerste die het hoort, kom dan nog maar eens terug. Ik ben Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Ik ben toch zeker Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Als er straks ben ik bij Jot en groenen op mijn gok. Ben jij de eerste die het hoort, kom dan nog maar eens terug. Ik ben Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas niet, Sinterklaas. Okay, I have 2 questions for chat. Number 1, how dare you criticize me? Number 2, to the Dutch people. So what do you call, like, Santa Claus in Dutch? But thank you so much for the bits. I don't know why that song is so entrenched in my brain. It's very catchy, to be honest. Oh, for goodness sake, what's Silver Storm doing now? Who let this happen? Who said we needed more lifelines? The Cursed Man. Okay, that sounds terrifying, to be honest. I don't like him. I don't want to meet him. Both. You know what? I'm not even mad. It's a good song. Is it a good song? It's not a good song. It's not. No. Okay. Let's walk that back. It's not a good song. It's a fun song. Different. And another VOD that I can never risk clicking on in my life, just in case I see that. Okay, live lens are closed now. We've got 2 live lens. We're going to have one for Ides coming up in a few songs' time. Your Ex-Lover is Dead by Stars. And then Silverstorm has requested a Dutch live lens. Zachtjes gaan de paarden woudjes. Ik spreek niet Nederlands. Ik spreek geen Nederlands. See, flipping. I stopped Duolingo in like 18 months ago. I don't know what's happening. Cool. Should be under traditional. What should be under traditional neurobot? Well, Sinterklaas neat. Should be under band. Yes. Oh, the live learn. The live learn. That makes sense. Is this a traditional song, Dutch Squad? Oh, looks like it, doesn't it, from the kind of terrible animations that come up. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have Googled that. I'm absolutely terrified. Absolutely terrified. All right, I think everybody said that the Sinterklaas songs have to be nuked from the song list on the 5th of December. And I'm pleased about that. Thanks, SD. I would take perfect touch. It's not perfect, but I think it is better than it used to be. I mean, my vowels are just a mess because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't try. But I don't even want to know what like my first playthrough of Zouterlander sounded like. Yeah, I don't know, Jack. And that's why we have all this Dutch cultural content on the stream, because of the really disproportionate amount of Dutch people that are here. But we enjoy having you all and your honesty and your flood defences. Right. We're going to sing one song to the tune of another. Nero has requested this. This is a points redemption. 2 songs from the song list. We're going to sing Caroline by Laura Marling to the tune of Heathers and Nap and the to the tune of Our Lady of the Underground. I can't see the words Heathers and Nap in chat without saying something, without singing it. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more dramatic, I think. This is Our Lady of the Underground by Anais Mitchell from Hadestown. Don't know what this was. Not sign language, because I stopped learning that as well. Let's get back on the languages. Okay, this is... I don't know. Is this going to be fun? Hopefully. That's what we're here for. Okay. I think we'll leave it at 2 lurker because the Dutch one is scaring me. And it might take a while.
Our Lady of the
Okay. What a way to change an evening. Was my number hard to find? You know I've given up believing, but the song and song will linger in my mind. Well, la 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 la, something something Caroline. Well, Caroline, you're like an ember, a rock that just burst into life. Song I only just remember. It goes, oh, something, something Caroline. La 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 la, something, something Caroline. La 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 la, something, something Caroline. La 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 la, something, something Caroline. La 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 la, something, something, oh Caroline. Caroline, we are old now. I got married, I love my wife. I have kids, they're good and grown now. All in all, I've been happy with my life. I was never really far from you. Was I something, something Caroline? I'd like you not to call again. I'd like to keep you off my mind. You're the one who went away, Caroline. So this song was forgotten over time. It went la 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 la, something, something Caroline. La 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 la, something, something Caroline. La 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 la, something, something Caroline. Something like that. The la 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 Carolines worked really well, and I did enjoy it because the lyric in the original song, like at the end of the first verse, goes, "Allow me to introduce myself, brother. What's my name?" And then that's nice because you're getting a name. That's the whole concept. A very different vibe. I enjoy that though because I think, well, there's no though about it. The like. What am I saying? Our Lady of the Underground is quite a different vibe from a lot of the songs on the song list. It's very musical, it's very talky, it's very jazzy. So it's fun to put things with it. And yeah, I do different vocals. Because you sound like an idiot if you sing Our Lady of the Underground with a straight English accent, to be honest. Ooh, look at that. I didn't know it was that close. We're having like a Dutch squad analysis. Do I do musicals? Do I like perform in musicals? Am I in the theatre? No. This is crazy. 6 years since we've gone stream. No. How would that work, Joy? How would anyone do that? Oh, Leka and Yorobot at like the same time. This is not Yorobot, sorry. Nosy Eye. I read Nightbot, got confused. I mean, I've said this before on stream. Like, if you had to ask me to say who's been, you know, who was here before who, I'd be quite terrible at that. Which is why I don't try. Wipe away your tears, brother. Brother, I know how you feel. I can see you're blinded. Can I do it? It will be like, you can't follow your own channel by the blindness of it all. Let's sing All My Little Words by the Magnetic Fields for Jack.
You are a splendid butterfly. It is your wings that make you beautiful, and I could make you fly away, but I could never make you stay. You said you were in love with me. Both of us know that that's impossible, and I could make you rue the day, but I could never make you stay. Not for all the tea in China, not if I could sing like a bird. Not for all North Carolina, not for all my little words. Not if I could write for you the sweetest song you ever heard. It doesn't matter what I'll do, not for all my little words. Now that you've made me want to die, you tell me that you're unboyfriendable, and I can make you pay and pay, but I could never make you stay. Not for all the tea in China, not if I could sing like a bird. Not for all North Carolina, not for all my little words. Not if I could write for you the sweetest songs you ever heard. It doesn't matter what I do, not for all my little words. It doesn't matter what I'll do, not for all my little words.
Oh, that's so nice. What was that? Don't know what that noise was. Scared of how long you've been following, perhaps. Now that you've made me want to die. Jack, how does your stream streak compare with your followage? Like, how many have you not seen? Tell me that you're unboyfriendable, and I can make you rue the day, but I can never make you pay. All right, everybody, tired of the singing? Let's play Wiki Trivia. I'm gonna sit down and everything because I'm confident that this is gonna be like, we're gonna get so many right. We're gonna get so many right. We're gonna get so many. Now that you made me want to die. That was a choice. Wiki Trivia. Just in case you've never played Wiki Trivia, we are given historical events, births, inventions, whatever, from Wikipedia, and then we have to put them in chronological order. And it's not entirely accurate, which adds like a little bit of spice. Okay. Right. Was the Brandenburg Gate built before or after 1223? After. Boom. Knights Templar. Before or after 1223? Before? Right? Templar. They're all old. This crusade situation, yeah. Lovely. Thanks, guys. The Hebrew language, old. Narjuan, Padush Begum of the Mughal Empire. Have I ever known when we play this when the Mughal Empire is? No. I haven't. But some of you might. 1500s-ish is what we're getting. Okay. 1577, lovely stuff. This is why we keep Jack on the stream. The first Punic War in there. South Korean girl group after 1791. Boom. Megar. Oh, this is well old. Qualcomm. I'm going to guess that is between 1791 and 2015. Right. I'm pretty confident about that, but I always get scared in this game of just getting confident and doing things, and then the delay of you all having to type, and then someone's like, no! Ramesses the Third. He's going to be in this gap, right? The Ramessid period. It doesn't really matter. He's going to be in the gap because he's not like New Kingdom. Oh, bum. Well, no, you're messing me up, Jackie. You're right. Because it's Ramesses the Third. Because New Kingdom's like 1400 BC, right? That's like Tutankhamun's in there. This is older than that. I think Ramesses II is Ramesses the Great. The second was 1200 BC. Yeah, but was he? I thought he was older than that. See, this is the problem with chat, right? The concept of you guys communicating in text, because Jack says something like, if the second was 1200 BC. Well, indeed, if the second was 1200 BC, he'd need to be later. But I don't know if you're like, because you know that Ramesses the Great was then. I thought he was a bit older. He's not Old Kingdom. The Old Kingdom ones have all got, you don't recognize the names like any Old Kingdom ones. Okay, we're going to go in here. You're right. You're completely right. And I just kind of panicked. The second pharaoh of the 20th dynasty. The last pharaoh of the New Kingdom to have wielded substantial power. Whatever that means. That feels like quite debatable. I love that Neurobot went really hard on not New Kingdom. like as we decided that he had to be New Kingdom. The Middle Kingdom. Did anything happen in the Middle Kingdom? I know. So I did study the New Kingdom. That's embarrassing, isn't it? I studied the New Kingdom in my undergrad degree. But mainly looking at Thutmose. Did a lot of Thutmose and the Kush and Nubia and stuff. It was about imperialism. New Kingdom imperialism. Ramesses III didn't really come up. So, right. The second intermediate period. Oh, yeah, because they have the little intermediate periods where they're like, no one really knows what's happening, but somebody's invaded and it's all gone wrong. But before that is the Middle Kingdom. So who is in the Middle Kingdom? Are these famous people? I was going to say, well, the art looks the same, but the art, all this stuff just looks the same for like 3,000 years. Yeah, the pyramids are Old Kingdom. It's like Khufu with the Great Pyramid. No one has pyramids in the New Kingdom. They're all in the Valley of the Kings. Middle Kingdom. Is anyone doing anything? Okay, Senusret. I have heard of Senusret. I couldn't tell you anything about him, but I'm literally wondering if I recognize the names. What happens? This is the thing, is that I know there are differences and Egyptologists could tell us, but the like very, very famous thing about ancient Egypt is that it was kind of the same for like a very long time. I'm just trying to talk myself out of not being embarrassed that I didn't know Ramesses III was New Kingdom. All right, the first intermediate period. I need the first. Where's the Old Kingdom? Old Kingdom is pyramids, yes, and it's like obviously divvying these things up into like 3 periods with gaps. Like they didn't do this. It's not how they are seeing it, but it's what we do Imhotep. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to go pyramids, and then New Kingdom is all the ones you've heard of, and then Middle Kingdom, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, I think I've moved past. Tuta Nougat. If you want Esty, you can just you can redo it if you like, and we'll just pretend that it's the first time you said it. And Jack has said the famous fact, right? So the people like Caesar, Cleopatra, right, is closer in time to now than she was to the building of the ancient pyramids. But because of the way you phrased it, Jack, is quite ambiguous. You've said it's weird that the likes of Julius Caesar are closer to our time than the pyramids of Giza. That's wild. Just makes it sound like you're surprised that the pyramids of Giza are older than Caesar. And so I enjoy that. I wrote a song lyric about that rhymed Caesar and Giza. Like that type of Giza. Not G-E-E-Z-E-R. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't a whole song. What are we doing the Parthenon? In here. Lovely. I don't remember what it was. Dennis Quaid was born in here. The Republic of Rose Island. Independent Republic with independent spelt wrong. I'm absolutely fascinated by the mechanics of this game because they're pulled from Wikipedia, but like, why would independent be spelt wrong if it was just pulled? Is somebody like typing it wrong? If they're typing it wrong, why are they getting all the dates wrong? I was assuming that was a computer getting the dates wrong. That explains so much, Neurobot. Independent. Does anyone know what this is? I have no idea what this is. Some tiny thing that someone was like, we're independent for 5 minutes, maybe. Hey, Bethany, welcome. Okay, so we have no idea. So if it's not going to be like old, it's a republic. It's when people are kind of obsessed with islands and countries and things. So I'm looking at this 1791 to 1954 gap, unless it's like a 60s thing. When everyone does Pirate Island 1960s. Says Nuremberg, did you know that, right? You didn't cheat. I'm assuming you didn't cheat. Yay, okay. Transfiguration by Raphael. He's going to be between 1223 and 1577, right? I am absolutely terrible at these, what do you call these dudes? The turtles. But it's 14s, right? These are all 14s. Hey, Coyettes, what's up? Are we going? This is at this point in the game. I don't want to do anything. Renaissance, that's what you call it. I don't want to do anything without consent from chat. Because I want to throw the game. Yeah, lovely 1590. Karnak. We're back in ancient Egypt. For God's sake, Karnak is. I did Karnak. Karnak's the one on the island. How old's Karnak? I don't know. I think Karnak's New Kingdom. I don't know. We could go pre-1500, I think, is safer. Because then if it's not New Kingdom, we're fine. And it could still be the beginning of the New Kingdom. It was not New Kingdom. Yay! It was Old Kingdom. It's almost like when you just hear things in a PowerPoint once when you're 20. You don't remember them forever. Right, Brandenburg, Prussia. Oh, we're back into like Central Europe, just being 17,000 countries throughout the kind of 1800s, 1700s, 1800s. When was Brandenburg, Prussia a country? Are these red blobs the territory? This just looks like an administrative nightmare. Oh, is it? Are we going older? We've got. When Europe's putting forward a Holy Roman Empire. Right, let's look at our gaps. Okay, so significant gap here. Jack would say post 1519, but hasn't committed to which side of 1577, which is unhelpful. They are, but aren't these modern borders? Aren't they showing us? They're showing us on a modern border map. No, I don't trust this yellow land. I'm not sure it actually was the. In my head, like Prussia sounds much more like 18th century than like Holy Writ. But am I just wrong? It's not modern borders. Okay, great. All right, Jack. Well, good for you for knowing that. Okay. We can use it then. We can use it. All right, people who know stuff, you can figure out what's there, because Silverstorm has just said it's before the. Then he leant on the keyboard. It's before the Afsluitdijk, which I mean I can tell from the word that is a flood situation. But we are putting things in chronological order, yes. Okay, so we're going in a kind of in a 16 to 18 situation. Okay, I'm gonna go in there. Yay! Well done, Dutch people. For being obsessed with when you built different dams or dikes or whatever, land reclamation. I don't have to know this because I'm not Dutch. Nor do I live in the Fens. England used to be very wet as well, and then we kind of de-wetted it a bit. Brandenburg Prussia is the historiographic denomination for the early modern realm of the Brandenburgian royal dynasty of the House of Hohenzollern between 1618 and 1701. Well, that's catchy, isn't it? Based in the electorate of Brandenburg that intermarried with the Duchy of Prussia. Oh, you know when you're just like, oh, no. None of those words are causing any interest. That's a map of the Holy Roman Empire, apparently. It was both within and without. Looks like joy on the map. Okay. 1600s are just weird. You go from like and doublets, and then suddenly everyone's like doing paperwork. That's my opinion of history. Right, the I Ching is old. But how old? Because unfortunately, sometimes you get really lucky and you just have nothing before the year 1. But we've got quite a lot of ancient stuff on the board. About half the board nearly is BCE. So the I Ching, I mean, China does skew old. But I mean, not this old for a text. I mean, this is in Northern Lights in his Dark Materials. Is mentions the I Ching, which is kind of the extent of my knowledge. Oh, I bet it is. Esty should live on a little Western Peninsula. It rains, but it's not cold. I Ching. We've got a 1300-year gap in here, which like tactically is a good gap, but is later, I think, than I would guess. I suppose it's like the earliest known text. Oh, does anyone know? No idea. Great. Well, me neither, Jack. Quite old, definitely old. You guys are so good at this. Otherwise, this is a 700-year gap. And this is a nearly 2,000-year gap, but that is getting kind of very old. Pre-Greek. Pre-Greek. All right, I might go in this gap then. Yeah! Woo! Okay, the Kingdom of Israel, brackets, United Monarchy. Oh, for goodness sake, this is going to be old, I assume. some specific. Turns out no one knows. Well, this is the thing: is if you start checking Wikipedia in this game, you realise that most of these dates are wrong. I was guessing like biblical. This is like a biblical situation. You get kings of Israel in the Bible, don't you? So, but once again, we're a bit screwed by all this ancient stuff we've got on the board. So we could go older than Hebrew. I don't really know the what you have before Hebrew. Or we got these gaps, but we've got like a 300-year gap and then a 200-year gap and then a 500-year gap. Yeah, so like, okay, so like Solomon is like the king of... Is he the king of Israel? Historically, no one agrees if there was a... Yeah, I know. We get this all the time. We get like the name of some... We get like prophets and things, and we get what day were they born. They're kind of pulling numbers out their ass at this point. I'm going to go quite old, I think. I think I'm going to go with Lurker, that we're probably looking at people like David in the Bible counting as unified king of Israel. I have no idea. I'm not an Old Testament scholar. Shock. But looking at the place names, I don't know whether these are period accurate place names. Well, it's going to be ancient because they're not kings. Not like kings of Israel after this point. Like, it's not like modern kings of Israel, right? So, this is really hard. But when you get Old Testament figures come up, lots of them are like about 1,000 BC, like 800, 900. So okay, I'm gonna go this gap. 50 years out. If the New Kingdom owned that area, I don't think they did. Speaking as somebody who did 2 modules on New Kingdom imperialism, as far as I can remember, I think there was like land expansion south into what was then called Nubia, so Sudan. But everything else is kind of like, you do military campaigns and you have lots of alliances and you write each other lots of letters and you marry each other's daughters and you kind of like put pressure on each other. There's lots of that going on. I pulled up a map of like New Kingdom territory. Oh, for goodness sake. Also knows the New Kingdom Empire. Oh, for God's sake. I just absolutely undone everything I said, didn't I? There's no key to this map. There's just some of it is darker green than other bits. Okay, well, apparently, according to this map, they were in charge of... Well, no, I'm not sure I'm right, Jack, okay? Because you recite something from your undergrad degree. It will probably be wrong. Where's, like... Historic expansion into the Levant, marking Egypt's greatest territorial extent. Okay, well, I really only studied the Nubia bit. For God's sake. Were you supposed to see it? You could see that, couldn't you? Oh, you couldn't see that because I did it in a new window. My apologies. Feel free to look at the map that shows I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is a map of Egyptian territory and the New Kingdom. Okay, I just feel like I've just embarrassed myself a lot. I think I should just say that I know nothing and then not be wrong. The Last Judgment, Michelangelo, yes. So our problem is that we've got a Raphael painting on the board. Michelangelo is a bit older than Raphael. I listened to a podcast about Raphael. It was called "Is Raphael a Fuckboy?" Was Raphael a fuckboy? they lived at the same time, but Michelangelo was like middle-aged when Raphael was like young. I think. So my temptation would be to before Raphael. Was he one? I think even know, like, he was a player. Well, no, a player. He had a lot of romantic and sexual entanglements, but he didn't seem to be a dick about it. And Michelangelo was just kind of grumpy, apparently. Right, we're going before because I'm quite confident Michelangelo is older than Raphael. Obviously, the painting may not be, but no, well, for fuck's sake. Sorry, apologies. That's 20 years. That's 20 years later, apparently. Oh, he began working on it 25 years after finishing the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. So if it had been the Sistine Chapel, it would have been before. And was nearly 67 when he finished it. This is very annoying. Oh, the Transfiguration is the last painting by Raphael. What? I mean, he died young. Okay, so he died in 1520. Raphael died in 1520. I think they're closer in age than I thought. Yeah, 8 years apart. Michelangelo just got grumpy young. Okay. I actually don't SD. I mean, I see this meme a lot, but my local every people, there's like 2 people. It's always one of the 2. I like really good. So, every is what Hermes became because their reviews were like so bad. They just rebranded. Dick Turpin was a highwayman. Okay, so highway 1700s, right? This is a 16, 17. I think 17, but then I zoomed in on his coat and it looked very Civil War, which kind of scared me. So between, what was it, born? Between 1618 and 1791? That's where I would go. 1700s sound good. Yeah, lovely. And there is a Joanna Newsom song. There's a Joanna Newsom song about Dick Turpin as well. Just putting that on there. We're doing quite well, everybody. We've only got 1 life left, though. So, next mistake, and we die. What are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's very hard to count these. Red ones don't count. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, Descartes was born... René Descartes was a drunken fart. It's this song from a children's comedy history show, the Dick Turpin song. Descartes early, yeah, you can tell from the collar. It's a lot of collar, isn't it? That looks like a real 1600s collar. Like, that is basically a painting for Cromwell. Earliest of the empiricists. Oh, great. Yeah, well, that clears it up for me. Don't you think, like, that basically looks like Cromwell? He's got, like, a little beard. He's got a big old collar. He's got kind of curly hair down to here. So I'm going to assume that they're at the same time. So, options for being born. Caesarean? No. I don't know. Neurobot, you seem to know the most here. Yeah. Okay, so between 77 and 18? No, but Cromwell had a plain collar, right? Because Cromwell was a Puritan. Nothing in the uni to know about that. Lovely, 1596. Did it. Spanish-American Wars of Independence. Woo. These are... Is it ended? These go on quite a long time, right? They go into the 18. It is SD. And you know, it took me a very long time to figure out that. I kept talking about Cartesian dualisms. And Cartesian... Is that like the... Do you say dualism with Cartesian? Or do you say dichotomy? I don't know. I haven't looked at my thesis in like nearly a year. And then, like, only partway through did I realise it was from Descartes. So I think it's after Joy. This is a war between America. But not... yeah, in here. 1833. Beautiful. Very good, Jack. Very good. Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem officially opened. Oh, for goodness sake. This is so hard. Okay, why have we got nothing that's coming this could be in this gap, actually. This could be in this gap. So Islam is like 700, right? Onwards. I don't know why I zoomed in case the architecture was going to do it for anyone. And we're in Jerusalem, which I think can be quite early. It's in the right part of the world. It's not that far away. So my instinct would be to go for the big gap, just because everything else is getting a little bit tight, and since we don't know, I would go here because I think we've really got about 400 years before 1100 when it could be. Are we happy with that? We only have one life. I'm quite stressed. I love this game. If I just quit my job and then do this, will you all pay me? Thanks. 717. That's very early. Is that an accurate date? Originally built by this guy from 685 to 704. Yeah, fine. Looks accurate. IPL cricket. Yeah, that's true. I would then have to like distribute the money. We'd be like a proper communist Twitch stream. So it would all get it would kind of not really work out for me. Indian Premier League. Where's Maddie? Looking at this picture. This looks a bit old. Yeah. I mean, we got it right, Jack. You had to really be like, Ramesses III is definitely New Kingdom. Shut up, everybody. Yeah, cricket's older than that. Like, although I couldn't tell you how old. This looks. No, this is earlier, right? Look at them. This is very 1800s, and it makes sense. They're setting up a cricket league during colonization. Or are they like the Neanderthals play cricket? Probably. Options on the board. We have. Okay, so like we got like 16. I don't think it's quite there. We got 1705, 1791, 1833, 1954. Yeah, I think I would as well. Georgia, yeah. Probably like they got bored of having wars and just played a lot of ball sports and then went, actually, let's have a war as well. Okay, we're going between 1833 and 1954. So we kind of got conned by the picture because it was 2008. Oh, because it's a T20 league. The IPL is a T20 league. They don't have T20. Where's this picture from? It must be on the Wikipedia page. It's going to be like... It's not there. Where's this picture from? I'm going to Google Lens it, everyone. Okay. Image is an illustration titled Auction Room Christie's. It's a picture of an auction. Well, we got 20. It's pretty good. We'll take that. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. If this is not your cup of tea, I do apologise, because that did take quite a while. It was a good game. Yeah, I did enjoy that, and I'm angry. All right, back on schedule. We're gonna sing a song for the miner's son. This is one of mine. It's on my album Folk. It's requested by James, who has muted the stream for the last half an hour. Come back, James. 1808 apparently, Joy. And it's a picture of an auction house. I said what, not when. Yes, it's an illustration of Christie's auction house, which is a big auction house in London. So just stop with that, really. I think I'm more annoyed because, like, I did know when I saw it, I knew that the IPL is a T20 league. I think, like, that made sense. And I know T20 is recent. Did I know the IPL's T20? I don't know. I don't follow cricket, Joy, but my dad does. We're not T20. He's got no time for that. He's got no time for that. He's got too much time for that. He wants a 5-day test. You see the Ashes? It's the beginning of the Ashes. First test. Just ended in 2 days. You would be stabbed. You're going to go on day 4.
This is a song for the miner's son.
Is that song from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? That I felt like I had a fever dream because I had this childhood memory of this song and no one ever remembers it. Grow the roses, grow the roses. But it haunts me.
Crippled by your father's sense of righteous entertainment, a moment here for the lost and gone, buried beneath their mother's final payment, and the bourgeoisie line the streets when you're leaving, and the mines are closed and the dog is dead. There's a better tomorrow in the black air you're breathing. The cobbles here are cleaner than anywhere I've seen. But I am just the tinker's boy, I just keep rolling. Rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. This is a song for the darkling one, born in the mist, in the low end of November. A moment here for the lost and gone, faces long forgotten, forged by some pretender. And the old palm trees line the streets where you're grieving, and the rivers run dry and the books are read. There's a better tomorrow than the black air you're breathing. Oh, the cobbles here are cleaner than anywhere you believe. But I am just the tinker's boy, I
The brief digression about Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is not on the album version. That's why I come to the live shows, baby. James, I hope it was worth the wait. Alright, we're going to sing a little bit of Florence and the Machines, the requested by His Awesome Hobo. Actually, Is Awesome still here? It's just gone red. Your name's just gone red on the thing. Let me know. Give us a shout if you are here. Otherwise, we'll play Bruce Springsteen. It did. It went on for a long time and it caused a lot of pain. Okay, much like childbirth. Oh, not forget. So professionally done. It's upside down, does that matter? Yeah, of course it matters. Of course it does. Flawless.
Man walking along the railroad tracks, going someplace there's no going back. Highway patrol choppers coming up on over the ridge. Hot soup on a campfire under the bridge. Shadow line stretching around the corner. Welcome to the new Families sleeping in their cars in the Southwest. No home, no job, no peace, no rest. The highway's alive tonight. Nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. Oh, I'm sitting down here in the campfire light, searching for the ghost of Tom Jones. He pulls a prayer book out of their sleeping bag. Preacher lights up a bud and takes a drag, waiting for the last shall be first and the first shall be last. In a cardboard box neath the underpass, got a one-way ticket to the promised land. You got a hole in your belly and a gun in your hand, sleeping on a pillow of solid rock, bathing in the city aqueduct. The highway is alive tonight. Where it's headed everybody knows. I'm sitting down here in the campfire light, waiting on the ghost of Tom Jones. Wherever there's a cow beating a guy, wherever a hungry newborn baby cries, where there's a fight against blood and hatred within, look for me, I'll be there. Wherever there's somebody fighting for a place to stand, decent job or a helping hand, wherever somebody's struggling to be free, look in their eyes, man, you'll see me. Well, the highway's alive tonight. Nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. I'm sitting down here in the campfire light, with the ghost of old Tom Jones.
Welcome, Raiders. I have not mastered how to do this without just pushing the harmonica further and further away from myself. Mitch, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, everybody. If you've not been here before, hello. My name is Bethan. I play these various instruments. You can see kind of chaotically assembled behind me. And we're singing some songs. That was a bit of Bruce Springsteen for Teach. Thank you so much, Teach, for requesting that. Mitch, if you're hanging around and you want to hear something, please feel free to request something off the song list. Well, the highway is alive tonight. Nobody is heading nobody about where it goes. Thanks for following, Bethy Boo. We're going to do a live learn next for Ides. Ides has been very patient while I've been derailing the stream for the past 2 hours. We're going to do a live of Your Ex-Lover is Dead by Stars. Which I don't know, but I am intrigued about. What is Cornish? It is the language of Cornwall, which is the most southwesterly part of the United Kingdom. I mean, obviously everyone speaks English, but that is what it is. Well, the highest alive tonight. Oh, nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. Who was it who was upset about the double negatives earlier? Was that you, James? Nobody's kidding nobody. What does it mean, Bruce? Did they eat corn? Yes, but only when sat on walls. That's a bit weak, wasn't it, really? Oh, right. This used to be a very dramatic visual, and I've bowed to pressure and made it quite discreet. There we go. Thanks for all the bear-shaped bread. I ain't alive tonight. Nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. It's actually not Joy. Well, not like intentionally. It was a very quick username choice a long time ago when I was not planning on streaming. And Ear of Corn was taken, and so there we go. But why not? Like, why not? Is it a Celtic language? It is, Ollie, yes. Thanks for very much. Yeah, it's most closely related to Breton, but pretty closely related to Welsh, and then less closely related to other Celtic languages. All right, we're going to do a live learn. So I'm going to listen to the song. I'm not going to play the song on stream because that's against the rules. But I will put a link in chat in case you want to have a listen while I am. You can watch me stand here in silence. It's good content. Nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. That was warbly. An advert started playing and it threw me off. Oh, nice one, Mitch. Ooh, I've not sung that much. I think it's actually a relatively recent addition to the song list. Okay, why can I not skip this stupid advert? There we go. Oh, this is kind of jazzy. It's like quite a talky melody. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, a bit of Breton in the chat. How exciting. They're Matt. Mont, where I'm at. I don't know what that means. I think they're written quite differently. It was interesting because when I was in Brittany, so like all the place names, like they're written differently than Cornish is, even though they're very close. I guess that makes sense because like they're kind of written with like a French mind on like how do we write it, how do we spell this word, and then the Cornish ones are written with like in English, how do we spell this word. Okay, what do we
Introduced by a friend of a friend, smiled and said, yes, I think we've met before. In that instant it started to pour. To the taxi despite all the rain, we drove in silence across Pont Champlain. All of the time you thought I was sad, I was trying to remember your name. Scars of flag on my porcelain skin.
Okay, I feel like I've got the feel of it, like the shape of it, not accurate line by line, but like the general vibe. So I think we're gonna go for it. Ides.
Strange to see you again. Introduced by a friend of a friend, smiled and said, yes, I think we've met before. In that instant it started to pour. Captured a taxi despite all the rain. We drove in silence across Pont Champlain. And all of that time trying to remember your name. Scars of flack on my porcelain skin. You tried to reach deep but you couldn't get in. Now you're inside me, you see all the beauty, repent all your sin. It's nothing but time and a face that you lose. I chose to feel it and you couldn't choose. I'll write you a postcard, I'll send you the news from the house down the road from real love. Live through There's one thing I wanna say, so I'll be brave. You were what I wanted, I gave what I gave. I'm not sorry I met you, I'm not sorry it's over. I'm not sorry there's nothing to say. I'm not sorry there's nothing to say.
That was kind of fun. It's good. I like the... Played the piano like it was a Regina Spektor song. I hope that you liked it. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't think that was note perfect, but it was the vibe, which is what we go for. I guess I'm just a little bit disappointed that the title wasn't in the song, because I dug the title. I thought it was going to be more like ragey. I like the end though. I'm not sorry, there's nothing to say. There's a failure on the line. Jack, thank you for hanging out. Take care. See you soon. Hey Titan, happy Sunday. Nothing to say. Oh, I literally played this on the piano. I don't know why. Just got carried away and picked up the guitar. And we're going to play Bridge Over Troubled Water for Mitch. Thanks, Betty. Thanks for hanging out. I was listening to that this morning, like a... When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down when you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes,
and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind.
Hey Grog, yeah, I don't know Johnny Cash's version of this, but I do enjoy the fact Johnny Cash did like so many covers, like throughout his whole career. I don't know if it's throughout his whole career, definitely later on in his career, which are really solid. Oh, you're so welcome, Mitch. I will check it out. Okay, let's have a look at the queue. We're going to sing a couple of songs now. And then we're going to do a couple more of Sinterklaas songs. I have a lot of Dutch people here in chat. And it's Sinterklaas season. If you don't know about it, don't worry about it. It's basically Christmas, but they just get funny about it and have it early. I'm going to do a couple more of those songs. No worries, Mitch. Thank you so much, The Rain. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. So stream, sail on by. Batista has requested Pink Pony Club. I played around with another Chaperone song the other day, like a slightly more niche one. Because I was like, it's a bit obvious. It's a bit obvious having Good Luck Babe and Pink Pony Club on the song list. But I didn't add it, and so here we are. Right. Oh man, it's got like a lot of verses. Hang on, what does that go? One, do. I have not, I've not heard any K-pop Demon Hunters. More or less passed me by.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having dreams of leaving Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees a baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun. On the stage in my heels is where I belong. Down at the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony Club. I'm up and Joe's are on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Black lights and a merry disco ball. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I thank my wicked dreams, yeah, from Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, you've been too good to me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna lose the scene. She sees a baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun. On the stage in my heels is where I belong. Down at the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony Club. Don't think I left you all behind. Still love you in Tennessee, you're always on my mind. And mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away, saying, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun. On the stage in my heels is where I belong. Down at the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony
I was playing that in like E flat major for some reason. I just couldn't get my head around what chord came next. Every single chord I was like, what are we playing? Thanks for following, Andrew. Hey, Thunderstone. Happy Sunday. I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. Bum, bum. Okay, we're gonna play a song by me. Don't think I left you all behind. Still love you in Tennessee, I'm always on your mind. It's not the right lyrics, but it's close enough to scan. We're going to sing Persephone, which is a song about Persephone, the famous one. Persephone. If you just read books to yourself as a child. She's indeed Our Lady of the Underground. Slightly different vibe in this song, unfortunately. But definitely, like, that was Haley's Town, the album, was part of why I ended up writing this song. Neurobots respawned. Welcome, Neurobot. That's too high. I really want to play on the guitar today. I don't have it written out in a suitable key. Should we just transpose it in our heads as we go? What could go wrong?
Oh, Persephone, where did you want to be? Gonna got you eating fruit again. Gonna got you eating fruit again.
Or,
oh, Persephone, where did you want to be?
why not? This is on my album, One Man's Crust is Another Good Woman's Seed. Catchy. And ends in seed. Everyone's favourite word.
Oh, Persephone, where did you want to be? They've gone and got you eating fruit again. Let the berries stain your lips red, stainings claiming, so the men said. Fed up to fat and locked away, ripe and ready for bed. Well, other women took their bloody knives out, killed their sons for tongues and drowned in weeping. If I turn to you, you shake your head, only leaves a bigger pile. You said, let him love me till we're sleeping, for sleeping's almost dead. Mother in blue, her hands made of dying flowers, came for you, but the bus ride took hours. She stopped every place on the face of this world, picked up a flat tire and a dozen sad girls who folded their hands in their laps instead. Said the fisherman's coming, you best be prepared. But your mother's grown sick of waiting for men, told them most sailors round had drowned. Two borrowed her sword and cut up their skirts, hopped off in the next two-bit town. Trailing brown leaves she left at the final stop, stole the black holly from the dirty cop, followed the salt and the sweet of your smell, and drove on down. Well, every man likes to meet his wife's mother. He welcomed her with cavalry and beaming, bowed down low to greet her, charmed at your presence, noble Demeter, no priest as sincere as the words that he said, and only the fruit was sweeter. She played the gas for 40 long nights, though the sun never rose up to count them, then slipped a silver spoon to scoop out his eyes if he cannot see. You need no disguise, or to step from his dark hall into the light. You need no longer dance to his meter. By then the trees of her arms were laden with snow, but no rain, no hail, no ice fell below. They had gone down where no living folk go, and the walk back abound is so much steeper. But the earth needs relief, only she can bring, so its boughs let her loose to summon the spring. She grew up the lilies and covered her head. I fought for my daughter, she lies with the dead. Oh, Persephone, you stayed with damask hands. You bathed his feet and took him to the river. Husband mine, we'd better be quick. The blood on the wall's getting sticky and thick. Come feed me wine and perfume my hair. So oft now I'm tired and sick. A babe born below will never know the sun, nor the breath of the wind or a lover. Cover his eyes, they can't stand the light. Cover his skin, it's so pale and white. And bear him to Hades with trembling hands, praying that you have done right. O Queen of the dead, of the heroes and sinners, and Queen of the water, flowing fast through the rivers, drink from the lines of his lips and his brow. If he ever loved, know that he loves you now, as he summons the berries to redden your skin. Oh, Persephone, promise me you're taking him in. Oh, Persephone, you rose from your ivory throne, stood bright in the sun and turned to face her. Mother, oh my mother, I know of such mind. When you fall in love with power, there's no need for wrong or right. No angels here, no demons, just the shadows of my Lord. No living, no more dying, just the night. Mothers, teach your children not to marry such men, for they sweeten and they sicken and they fool you. There's something in the night that cannot be ignored. There's something in the darkness so easy to adore. And there's only bad decisions when you never got to choose. And that's why your daughters will lose. Will lose. Ooh, will
If you can believe it, I realised at the end I'd skipped 2 verses. The whole song is actually a little bit longer than that one. But that's my kind of Persephone retelling. I did a, we're just revisiting a lot of my undergraduate degree today, aren't we? I did a module on women in Roman fiction. And Persephone wasn't in it. That's irrelevant. Although in the second verse, other women took their bloody knives out and killed their sons for tongues. That's about the woman whose name I can never remember, but who I did study in that module, where her husband like imprisons and abuses her sister and cuts her tongue out, and then they kill her son and feed it to him in a pie. This one I did do. I did actually do a bit of. When did I do? Because I never really did much myth stuff when I was studying. But I did look briefly, I think, at different versions, basically, of Persephone. So whether Persephone is taken to the underworld against her will or not. There are different versions. And that is why the first line is, "Oh Persephone, where did you want to be?" Antigone would make a good inspiration for a song. I don't know anything about Antigone, but I love the concept. All right, we are going to do our second live learn of the stream. This is for a Sinterklaas song. So we've already played Ik ben Sinterklaas niet, and we're going to sing Sinterklaas we kent hem niet, which is even worse than the first one. But first we're going to do a live learn of a new Sinterklaas song. I'm allowing Dutch squad 2 weeks of Sinterklaas songs on the song list. So, zachtjes gaan de paardenwoudjes is what we're going to sing now. I don't speak Dutch, so I apologise in advance. But not that much. There's a link in chat to the song if you want to have a listen while I'm having a listen. Oh yeah, it's a Kids Bop Christmas. What? Okay, it's about his horse. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, you guys need to do the chorus parts. Triple, 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 trap. Manneschijntje. That's a mouthful, isn't it? There's a dog on the bed. I don't know why there's a dog on the bed. Is he just talking about his horse? That's all I'm getting. What is paardenwoudjes? Because when I Google it, it just comes up with this song. What's it mean? Little horses' hooves. So it's softly go the little horses' hooves. This is cute. This is like little donkey territory, but less biblical. Okay. The tune is not memorable. Triple, triple, triple. Welcome, Rage. Hey, Destiny, I hope you had a great stream. We're doing a live learn of a Dutch Sinterklaas song. I feel very soothed actually by the little horse's feet. Okay, I think we're basically there. Okay. All I want to remember is the chorus is down from the verse. So if we're going to get any of the tune, that's what to remember. Baby horses' feet are revolting. Well, no, we have to look that up, James. I don't make the rules. Baby horses' feet. Yeah, no, I don't like it. I'm not going to put it on screen. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it up. I don't like it. I don't want my dinner. Okay. Triple, 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 trap. If you could all sing along on the triple, 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 trap. Just handen bij de woordjes. Triple, 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 trap. Het paard van Sinterklaasje. Stippen, stappen, stippen, stap. Schimmer je draagt mespjes. Gaan maken Sinterklaasje. Oh, het dan. Oh, I've forgotten the tune. That's the second time it does that, but what does it do the first time? Okay. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Press the wrong button. There we go. Should be okay now. Okay, let's have a go. Oh, wait, there we are. No, now everyone can hear what they are meant to hear. Wonderful. Zachtjes gaan de paardenwoordjes. Trippel, trappel, trippel, trap. Het is het paard van Sinterklaas, ja. Stippen, stappen, stippen, stap. Schimmel je draagt met gemak. Sinterklaas, je over het dak. Schimmel je draagt met gemak. Sinterklaas, je over het dak. Het paard je kan de weg wel vinden. Trippel, trappel, trippel, trap. In het heldere maneschijntje. Stippen, stappen, stippen, stap. Het paard is nog lang niet moe, maar ik moet maar een beetje toe. Het paardje is nog lang niet moe, maar ik moet naar een beetje toe. Ik hoor de vlugge paardenwoordjes. Trippel, trappel, trippel, trap. In mijn lekkere warme bedje. Stippen, stappen, stippen, stap. En ik droom van Sinterklaas. Er zijn lieve Pietenbas. Ja, ik droom van Sinterklaas. Er zijn lieve Pietenbas. You know, that was kind of soothing. I kind of like that. I just like the little horse. Triple, 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 trap. That's all I need. Paardenwoordjes. It's a cute word. The little horses' hoofs. Tippy tappy tippy tappy tip tap. Silverstorm, hope you enjoyed. As always. You know what? That was the best Dutch song that you guys have brought to me with children singing in it. Normally it's one of those awful Kinder Will Kinder and the children are like screaming at me about Walkmans and I'm scared. Okay. That was actually okay. Kids sing these songs when they put their shoes near the central heating. Sorry, I just enjoy that because you're like near the central heating. The fireplace is gone. Put it next to the boiler. Oh, that's really cute. We don't have a Christmas Eve stocking song, which is the same thing because Sinterklaas is just Christmas twice. But maybe we could do this one, like in English. It could be like, I don't speak Dutch. I'm going to translate it. Softly go the little horse's footsteps, triple, trapple, triple, trap. It is Santa Claus's horse, triple, trapple, triple, trap. Yeah, no, I don't know any of the other words. Yes, let's activate it because we're going the Sinterklaas rotation, which is like 2 weeks a year, so we can have it like a couple more times this year, and then forget about it. But one more Sinterklaas song to kind of round us out. We're going to sing this, and then we're going to do end of stream nonsense. I kind of wish that the triple trap had been last because now we have to do this. And this is not cute. Sorry. It just isn't. Okay, this is adults singing too fast in Dutch. Okay, I'm going to have a listen to this one, right? Because I try and wing this one every year and I cannot remember how the verses go. It's like kind of rap. It's like kind of not. Let me have a listen real quick. Oh, which means I'm going to see the video, which is terrifying. Okay. This is from 1982. Just capture the vibe for those who are unfamiliar. Yeah, that's why I didn't remember the tune, because there isn't one. I just want to get to the bridge where they do all the baked goods. I'd like to get that bit right. Okay. There's kind of two bridges. I'm going to ignore the second one. We don't need that. Oh God. Okay. Well, here we go. This is a song called Sinterklaas, wie kent hem niet. If you don't know it, just imagine that how I do it is how it goes, and you won't be like worse off. Paper note, paper note, paper note, paper note. Met pas denk ik aan Sinterklaas en steurig hem een kaart. Ik schrijf hem hoog, nu een gat in groot geluisterd paard. Ik maak een soort van grapje over ze zak van Zwarte Piet. Maar Sinter geeft hem blijkbaar voor een kwaad voor krikken niet. That was all correct. Wanneer ik op uw wandje gaan toch in zwaaien ben, daar ga ik even bij de zo langzaam dat ik ze heel goed ken. Helaas is Sint nooit thuis, soms in Zwarte Piet, die trans in zijn vrije tijd op landen blikken ziet. Sinterklaas, wie kent hem niet? Sinterklaas, Sinterklaas, en natuurlijk Zwarte Piet, Sinterklaas. Wie kent hem niet? Sinterklaas, Sinterklaas, en natuurlijk Zwarte Piet. Elk jaar rond 5 december krijg ik rauwe kleur. Ik weet wat met het stadig simmelen voor de deur. Ik heb wat drank in huis gehaald, ontvang ze met een lied. Maar het in een jaar drinken ze wel, gaat je drappen weer. Sinterklaas, wie kent hem niet? Sinterklaas, Sinterklaas, en natuurlijk Zwarte Piet, Sinterklaas. Wie kent hem niet? Sinterklaas, Sinterklaas, en natuurlijk Zwarte Piet. Maar ze pepernoten, 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 speculoos. Pepernoten, 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 suikergoed. Pepernoten, 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 tai, 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 tai. Pepernoten, 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 pepernoten. Sinterklaas, wie kent hem niet? Sinterklaas, Sinterklaas, en natuurlijk Zwarte Piet, Sinterklaas. Wie kent hem niet? Sinterklaas, Sinterklaas, en natuurlijk Zwarte Piet, Sinterklaas. Wie kent hem niet? Sinterklaas, Sinterklaas, en natuurlijk Zwarte Piet, Sinterklaas. Wie kent hem niet? Sinterklaas, Sinterklaas, en natuurlijk Zwarte Piet. Okay, I think you get like one of those a year. Like, I'm not doing that again. I mean, I'll do the chorus and the paper note, but absolutely stumbling my way through those verses. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Happy Sinterklaas to the Sinterklaas people. Christmas tunes will come in December for normal people. I'm going to sing one more song, everybody. Look, thank you so much for the chat. That's very kind of you. I'm happy to sing the little footsteps one. I can't remember how it goes already. I've forgotten, but the little horse with his little steps, triple, 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 jump. Great. We can sing that 5 days a week. Fine by me. Oh, and Silverstorm, thank you so much for the cheer as well. Okay, we're going to do our end of stream song, which is called Wordle Rummage. This is a game where we play Wordle. So spoilers for today's Wordle. No, Joy, but I will sing it in my free time. Spoilers for today's Wordle. I'm going to play a Wordle, and then whatever today's word is, I have to sing a song from the song list with some connection to that word. And then we all get to go home for tea. Baptiste, thank you so much for 2 gift subs. These go to Bring Me Rocks and Steam Pom. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to move the classic vowel situation. Okay, it's got a second letter U. I really want to go for a Q, and I'm going to do it. No, it was not a Q. Bad choice. But at least I used up an E. So U is the only vowel. We've got a Y. Furry. That was ambitious, wasn't it? Oh, I mean, there's like a million words that go in here. Bully. Puppy. That's 2. Mummy. Let's do bully. No, but it's B. Goodness. Okay, we were going to be in trouble there. Bunny. All right. Today's word is bunny. So we need to sing an end of stream song with some connection to the word bunny. And I think I know what I'm going to do. Ha 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 ha. Quicker than sometimes. Sometimes it's really flipping hard. I should have kept open our game, Wiki Trivia, Joy. We could have done the Wiki Trivia one, but We are going to sing You and I by Ingrid Michaelson. We're not singing Floppy. Never again in my whole entire life am I singing Floppy. Then we'll go for a raid. Don't you worry there, my honey. We might not have any money, but we've got our love to pay the bills. Maybe I think you're cute and funny. Maybe I wanna do what bunnies do with you, if you know what I mean. Oh, let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. So let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I. Oh, you might be a bit confused, and you might be a little bit bruised, but baby, how we spoon like no one else. So I will help you read those books if you will soothe my worried looks. We will put the lonesome on the shelf. Oh, let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. So let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I. Oh, let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. So let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I. From way up there, you and I, oh, you and I. Think of the hype train, everybody quits. Thank you so much for gift sub that's gone to Thunderscent. Look, thank you so much for 5 gift subs that's gone to TVA, Bianco, Vogue, Singus, Windows Sky, and Racer. Thank you so much. And Michael, thank you so much for the sub 25 months. Thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you for a lovely stream. I hope that you had a good time. Thank you to our raiders for coming in today. We're gonna go for a raid. I didn't play a Christmas song. It's not real. It's not real. I will be back on Wednesday. Oh my goodness, you can't Christmas me when you're literally Sinterklaasing. It's the same thing. If you want to hang out on Discord, if you want to listen to my music that I have recorded and released, if you want to watch VODs, all the links are in their linky places. Otherwise, take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll be here on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. BST. Not BST. GMT. England time. If you're around, come hang out. Bethany Standard Time. Exactly. All right. Thank you, everybody. Let's go. Oh, Raiden. I am indeed very like Snoop Dogg. I hear that a lot. Take care, everybody. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.